Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are going after our quests in Act 5 now. I have done some leveling up, just because I can. I have not done any of the quests, but I did go get the waypoints, which honestly isn't that big of a deal. The extra 10% resist all is nice, but not necessary to actually do that. So we're going to go get that first, so we actually have a little bit better chance against the Ancients, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're just going to be trapping up, and basically the strategy that I've been using for most of this is throw the traps as far out as possible, and let them do all the work while I don't even get near to the problems. That's pretty much the strategy for the assassin with traps in general. And yes, I do have my mercenary bugged. That's going to make life a little bit easier for me. So, yeah, this isn't going to be too bad. I'm still not sure which class I want to start on the next season with. But, not next season, next seed with. It's not a separate season. So, yeah, we'll just keep going through here. We are on Players 1. You notice that we're not doing actually that much damage. I was expecting us to do a little bit more, but it's also because I'm probably not using my lower resist like I probably should be. And I keep having to remember to put that on there as an actual switch, because it doesn't always remember that I had that equipped. So, yeah, it's kind of meh situation. So, Frozen River, we're just going to go straight for Anya and hopefully not have too many bad things down here. Looks like these are minions, so that could be bad. It doesn't look like they're extra fast, it just looks like they're extra annoying. So I don't see their actual leader, so let's just keep on doing these things. Oh, there he is. He was right next to me. Okay, that's fine. Mercenary, kill him. And we'll drop those out and let the traps kill the succubi, because it's experience. I did over-level a little bit. I meant to only get to like 86. I ended up at 87 and a bit. Just grinding stuff through on Players 8, just because I could. Didn't really get anything too interesting. Got some charms and stuff that I transferred off. Didn't identify them. They're going into the not-identified pool for the other projects, because I do plan to do multiples of each unidentified group, so I can try to get like the best things possible. So, of course, I could re-roll them. I might have actually re-rolled a few of them by now. Oh, and that guy is going to be a pain in the butt because it's lightning immune. Let's go ahead and switch over to Corpse Explodey Bits just to get some extra damage on this thing. So whenever it gets close to that, boom, Corpse Explodey Bits. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, it's almost there. That should have gotten the boss, I think. Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, those can be a little bit irritating whenever they get lightning immune, because we are mostly lightning damage. So, yeah, these things tend to shred us just a little bit. Just a pinch. Let's go ahead and throw out a bunch of those, deal with the succubi. They should die before they even get around the corner. Yeah, they did. And this is pretty much the strategy I've used everywhere. There's a few really good farming places for this build on this, especially on this particular seed. Not the plateau, the area before you get into the Ancients Way, the above ground area, is really good for it because we had a bunch of those little casters kind of floating around, which makes life a lot easier because you just drop out a bunch of traps. They're fire immune, so they just get completely wasted. And you are immune to lightning, so corpse explosions. Out the wazoo, please. There you go, and you are running away because you are a dick. There's another one. Okay, so we actually had two of the same kind of boss there. That's a little bit on the bad side, but it's okay. Hopefully we don't get too many more bad bosses. Let's go ahead and throw some lightning at you guys because you are going to be irritating shooting those orbs at me. And unfortunately, because we are chilled, that's one downside of this build. Chill does affect your attack speed, and your attack speed is your trap casting speed. So, yeah. Bad things can happen there. You notice how slow we were recasting them, which can bite you in the ass. So, do need to definitely be aware of it. Let's go ahead and drop a few of these around the corner just to kill whatever is chilling there. There's a few enemies. I can see their wings popping up as they die, so I know that they're there. And we are actually going to, after those kill it. We don't want these fighting something until, yeah, we'll drop traps up here and we'll open that urn, but I don't want to do that until everything down here is dead, because I don't want these coming up behind me, and I don't want my, like, avenues of escape kind of screwed. So, okay, you guys done down there? Groovy. And the reason I'm doing this is because experience and maybe items? There's a whole bunch of you dead. You are mana burn. Oh, it died before the corpse explosion could hit. I was actually hoping for a good corpse explosion. I'm also on the lookout for a berserker axe, so if you guys see one, mock me for not seeing it. because I actually do need a couple more of those. I actually want an ethereal one for a project, but I can't seem to find them for the life of me. It's bothering me. Maybe I'll have found one by now. Don't know for sure. We'll see. But by the time you guys see this, that is. Not by now as of recording. Like, magically in the past, he has found a ethereal berserker axe. I found a few in the past, I just don't have any more. So it's like, okay. I need more of them. I need more. So yeah, it's not too bad. A superior ethereal berserker axe would be the cream of the crop, but I'm not going to hold out for that. My luck with finding that kind of stuff is not as terrible as it used to be, but it's still not great. So, and these guys will beeline towards me because Mercenary is bugged, which means we don't have to worry about him dying to them. Yay! And yeah, we were just nuking everything. It's slower going, but it's not difficult, if that makes sense. Assassin is not a difficult class to play usually, at least not in my opinion, because you have a little bit of standoff potential, a lot more than any other character in the game. You don't have like your minions tanking for you like the Necromancer, which can affect some like situations, but the standoff from these is the enemies can't aggro on the traps, so you don't have to worry about them pulling. So having a whole bunch of traps out front doing damage to things that can't see you, can't aggro on you, and can't do anything to you, absolutely great. And definitely a strategy I wholeheartedly endorse for new players, because Trap Assassin, probably one of the easier classes to get started in the game with. You're not going to be doing as fast of like hell difficulty runs as some of the other builds, but it's really easy to get the equipment for, it's really easy to get plus skills for, and you don't actually have to deal directly with the enemy, so it's good for getting like your foot in the door with equipment. So yeah, definitely recommend the Assassin, especially if you're going to be doing like nightmare farming, which is really decent. You can get decent stuff from like Nightmare Mephisto and stuff. The Trap Assassin can be useful for that, and you can also do Nightmare Bale with her fairly easily. There really isn't anything in Nightmare difficulty that a leveled up Trap Assassin can't deal with. That is Knimel's All. I'm not even going to bother picking it up. It's, actually, I will pick it up. It's a Holy Fire Sword. There you go. You guys can see what it does. It used to be really popular in low-level duels, but nowadays it's level... I'm trying to think of how to explain it, but back in the day, Uniques did not have level requirements, and I think that's why it was popular, but maybe it might have just been the tiers it was. I just remember someone mentioning that it was nerfed for low-level duels, which is something I did not really get into. I'm not big on PvP in this game. It's not enjoyable to me. It's not very nuanced. It's a lot of ganking, so it's kind of like, whatever. So I don't really care for it. And that's one reason why I don't do it. So this guy's probably going to be lightning immune or some crazy set of stats on him, knowing my luck. Let's go and drop an explodey trap in there, see if that actually is anything. Nope. He died and he dropped us a bastard sword, which is... I'm trying to remember... Oh, Black Tongue. That's not great either. We're getting our two-handed sword quota, I guess. So you are going to be like, hero, rescue me. I'm going to be, Neelithek did this to me. And just, let's get the potion. Let's waste 1 million town portal scrolls coming to and from you. Oh, how they should have just not necessarily put a waypoint here, but put like a portal shrine next to her, and everything would have been fine. It wouldn't have been a problem, but no. You've done the impossible. Oh yeah, we don't have any room, do we? Let's go and look at that. Is it good? Not really. It's not the worst thing ever. It's got stats on it, but it's being sold. And if you're ever wondering, if you're looking for a 3/3, which is a +6 to a single trap and +3 all trap skills, you can actually buy them from Anya. Just shop her. You go into the red portal, come back out, and shop on her. I would recommend killing Pindle and his little friends, just to keep them from attacking you whenever you pop through the portal, but other than that, it's not difficult. So we've got the scroll. We don't need to kill Neelithek. We do need to kill the Ancients. We could kill Shank if we have time, but I don't think we are going to, because we have about 10 minutes left. This area right here, pain in the ass, by the way. And go ahead and grab this. I'm just going to not deal with as much as possible. So, because we have lightning immune axe guys who like lingering here. It just spawns them in here, and we don't want to mess with them. We don't want to use up our lower resist things just for that. So let's see if we can actually go through here and not encounter any. Yay, we didn't encounter any. So we're going to put our town portal here. If we get a bunch of lightning immunes up here, we are going to drop portal and just book it out. But other than that, I think we should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and drop these here. 4, 5. I don't care which one it targets, because we are immediately going to be running to the right. Going this way. Come on. Come after me, guys. Come on. Come this way. There you go. Now we run into the corner, let them come towards us. Ouch, 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 ouch. And try to... well, we got 2 of them down here. That's not what I want. And they have Might Aura as well, which sucks. He's immune to lightning. You're immune to fire. And they are hurting our mercenary just a little bit. Come down here. There you go. And let's go ahead. And no, don't walk. I am really hating the clicking right now, because it is... I keep clicking where he's going to land, and you can't move there, so you just don't do shit, which is really kind of irritating. Let's go ahead and drink the potion. Come down here. Okay, and juke around. There we go. Okay, so you are mighted. Full rejuves, and fuck you. Okay, so we've got... I guess we're doing the kiting thing. So I'm going to go ahead and run around in circles for an hour and a half. Our mercenary died, so I actually do have to portal. Well, fuck me. But, yeah, I'll do these guys. If it takes an hour and a half, it is what it is. I don't like this. This is irritating. So, fast forward. Okay, I probably did a jump cut in there because most of it's just been dude over here stabbing them. So it's a little bit of a slow ordeal. Mostly the only fighting I did was against Talon because he can whirl around the edge there. The other 2 got stuck finally, so... And it was only second try, so we're good. We didn't quite get a level off of that because we are level 87. So, yeah. They give a decent amount of experience, it's just they don't give that much. So let's go ahead and trade, get our potions going. Did use a number of full rejuves because Talon was cursed on that one. So he was doing a lot of damage, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think we'll be fine. Just going to throw these in there. And I still think the design of them is bad. I think the fact that they made a barrier to Bale that is harder than Bale is jank. So generally, because that goes against having a difficulty curve. That's my opinion. You may not share it if you don't. That's fine. That's just my personal opinion on this shit. I just don't agree with the design of them. At least, well, I like the original design of them where they're just like 3 tough opponents, but in the updated versions of the game, they do become quite arduous for most characters. And it's just generally a lot of people are going to just end up cheesing them in hell difficulty. So it is what it is. Barbarians are probably the hardest to cheese them with. You guys are immune to fire. That's fine. I can't remember what everybody's like immune to in like every single act with every single thing, especially whenever they have these kind of guys which have variable immunities. The Death Lords are fired. There's ones down in the ice caves that are immune to physical. And first floor is a royal freaking nightmare. Yay. I keep forgetting. But yeah, we'll just nuke everything. Mercenary, you should be fine. You have enough leech to get through all of this. And we can probably drop out a couple corpse explosion things to speed things up here. I do need to get back in the habit of doing them every now and then because I did take a break in recording this for a little while, so now I'm like not in my trap habit. I'm in my like just playing other characters habit, which is usually I have a left click skill and a right click skill and I don't worry about anything else. So yeah, and that's generally what this one's going to end up doing as well, most likely. I'll probably end up with just using Lightning Trap whenever I'm just kind of putzing around getting us levels. I probably won't get us too high in level, unfortunately, so... And I don't want him chasing everything, but he's gonna. So, ooh, those guys are minions, and they're extra fast. That sucks. Go away. Geez, get off of my butt. Please, for the love of God. That hurts like a truck. Where is your leader? Jeez, you're not supposed to follow me this far, fuckers. Ah, they're supposed to be tethered to him. Where the hell is the actual boss? He's not close enough for them to go that far. Lord all freaking mighty. Oh, Jesus. Assholes. Anyway, that goes there. This is going to go up there. We'll get some more healing potions whenever we kill the boss. So, more healing potions there. That's all we needed. And I'm really wondering where the hell he is, because he is definitely not within tether range. That's for sure. So, you guys are going up there. You're shooting stuff. And they are still shooting things, so there is something still alive over there. Could have a well over there. That's not the boss we were looking for. Let's see. Nope, it's a ghost well. So, I have no idea where their boss mob is. He's getting shot. I think he's up in, if you look at the map, this little nook right here. So, if we can drop this out, it might actually kill him. We even drop out a little corpse explodey bits. Yeah, I have no idea where he is. Oh, there he is. He is pain in the ass levels, I guess. Ouch. 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 And I can't get away from him, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, why is there a fucking might one as well? No, not playing that. Go away, you bastard. I want to see what he has for loot. Ooh, that is, I'm trying to remember what the name of that is. It was one of my favorite ones back in Classic. Yeah, Heavenly Garb. There we go. It was one of the better armors back then. You used to see a lot of people wandering around in blue armor because of that, and there was Silks of the Victor, which was an amazing armor as well. It was pretty much your choice for plus skill armor back then, because there weren't rune words, there wasn't a lot of this stuff, so you just kind of have to go with it. Yes, I know, you guys are trying to get away. But you are failing horribly, so I am fine with just nuking your butts. So you know what? Since it's just going to be me kind of peeking around corners and running across millions of bosses with might and horrible things, I'm going to go ahead and jump cut until we get down to level 3. It's pretty much going to be the same as Nightmare difficulty, just more caution on my part. So I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and oh wow, we get dropped right into the freaking lizard world. Well, snake world, sorry. Not lizards. Yeah, they've got legs, so are they snakes or are they lizards? They're like... They don't have enough legs, but they're not all like slithers. Yeah, I guess they're called serpent something, so I guess they are part snake. But, yeah, we're down here. We have lightning immunes, because that's going to be what kind of suckage we deal with. Go, mercenary, go. Deal with the gloams, mercenary. Go around the corner. Thank you. So he can deal with the gloams, we can actually drop out the corpse explodey bits, and we can actually drop grenades on them since they decided, oh, we need to switch over to actually using the grenades, not our lightning ones. I was using lightning ones on the previous floors. So, yeah, that's gonna explode them a little bit, but these grenades do decent damage versus them. So, we'll stick with the death sentries for now. and kind of go after them like that. I do want to scout where they're at. That's why I'm putting traps up here. I'm not really expecting these to do damage so much as just deal with like the annoying things. Oh, and we've got revival guys. Yeah, I need to definitely keep the corpse explosions up. Don't need to be clicking on you. There you go. Good job. Don't lure anything else back, mercenary, please. So do we have anything hiding there? Nothing hiding. We do have something hiding down here. We've got a couple somethings. That hurts like a truck. And we do have fade up. Yeah, we have fade up. It's just not doing as well as I would hope. So keep it on the death sentries. Drop those out. They're going to do some corpse explosions, do a little bit of damage to the burning souls. Yeah, and another reason I'm doing these is because I don't want these revived. So yeah, if I can keep them down, we're trying not to die here as well. Because I'm slightly getting distracted. Mercenary, don't die on me either. There you go. There's some corpse explosions. And who's shooting at who? I can't tell the difference between mine and theirs. No, and we actually did use up a lot of healing potions there. So I am going to have to put a portal here and get some more because we do not want to run out. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. So in we go. We'll even drop up another spare portal here. We could actually stay up there and let the corpses expire. That would keep them from reviving stuff. Okay, so there's burning souls there. Let's see, can we actually hit them from here? No. Let's actually fire it a little bit to the right and see if we can hit them there. Because they are hiding behind that rock. So we got one down, I think. Yeah, we got one down because it corpse exploded it. So let's just keep up that kind of like just beat things to death quickly situation. So there's corpse explosion. Ah, it's all lightning buggers up here. Shit. Of course it would be. That's how my luck roll. So corpse explodey guys again. Okay, come out here towards me. Come towards me so we can actually use up some of these corpses there, friend. There you go. Good job. There's a couple more up here. I'm guessing we're going to have one revival guy as well. There you go. And do we actually... Yep, we do have a revival guy, a Herodrum Ancient, who is reviving all the ghosts that are going to drain all my mana. So we do need to get rid of him. There you go. And we are going to have to deal with these whenever the first wave comes, because these don't go away. Anything behind these two right here do not vanish. So we're kind of boned in that regard. How are we looking on potions? We're looking okay. I will grab some off of the dead bodies. So we go ahead and drop out normal lightning for that. And that should give us some healing potions. Yes, sirree. I'm going to go ahead and back off after that. Drop out my fade again and start dropping these out. These are going to be corpse exploding ones because it's going to do a little bit more work whenever we start killing off the little skeletons. I just want them all exploding corpses left and right so that we don't have to worry about shit. So, and since Mercenary's back here, we really don't have to worry about shit. Oh God. Let's go ahead and drop one back here to use up these corpses. There you go. Good job, Mercenary. Boop. There's that thing on the face. And they have wandered far. That is not good. Mercenary back. We'll drop out normal lightning and a mix of lightning and traps. Let's drop one there. Boop. There, dealt some damage to you. Thankfully, this is the only little group that we actually have to deal with. And I think he's magic resistant. Just a hunch. Because these would have done a lot more damage to him otherwise. Of course, they are fairly lightning resistant to begin with. So let's go ahead and get some more corpse explosions. And more lightning. Regular Unraveler just going to eat all the lightning. And we've got Akmail, the annoying over there. So yeah, he should go down. Yep, Mercenary took him out. We have one more. So that's good there. Let's go ahead and back off. Mercenary is poisoned. If he starts drooping, I'm going to go ahead and go to town for a second. Yeah, he is drooping. So it is overwhelming his healing ability. So we will take care of that. I'm going to go and get some more healing potions, just in case. So there we go. We should have a decent amount going on here. You are going to go down to that. I don't want to be using my full rejuves first. So that's what we're at on those. And I'm thinking next is Bartuk. So definitely just going to do lightning traps, I think, because we don't have anything for him to mess with. We just don't want to get too close to him because he is going to be spewing lightning and... Not Bartuk. Yeah, Bartuk spews lightning. So we need to kill his little friends and then we will corpse explode him. Oh, no, he's not even lightning immune. Sweet. And he did find me, though. So let's go ahead, lower resist. because you are going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. So bloop, there you go. Lower resist does its work, and you should be dead. You should be dead. Thank you. Let's go ahead and not mercenary. Don't stay. You can't attack them. Don't stay down there. So I don't know why Bartuk was the only one that actually decided to go after us there. I mean, oh, and we killed all his little friends too. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Mercenary back. I mean, mercenary is bugged, but I want to be cautious. I don't want him like... I don't think these guys can aggro. Yeah, I don't think they can, so I don't think they can aggro on him because their primary is melee. So they're going to just do their own thing. And you guys are going to just, yeah, be panicking. Let's go ahead and get some corpse explosions up there as well so we can see if they're actually doing anything. They should just be killing them off slowly. It's not going to be a quick thing. Because these guys actually also have decent lightning resist. So is Lister. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop one there so we can see if they're actually coming close. Because that'll give us at least a triangulation of their position. And 4. And whenever this one bursts, we'll cast some more. That way we at least know where they're at. Oh, hi. You decided you wanted to be friends, eh? That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and get some corpse explosions going as well. Just in case they decide to rush us. They did not. Oh, and if you're wondering, the reason why these guys are actually terrible to farm is because they drop like champions. All of the minions of Baal drop like champions, so it's not worth farming them. So we're just going to nuke all these guys. Hopefully we can stay back just a bit and not have them aggro on us. Oh, lightning enchanted. That's not good. I don't think that'll give his minions lightning immunity, but it might give him lightning immunity. Mercenary's not going to be close enough to engage them. We're just watching this right here because that side right there is telling us that it's still shooting. And it will eventually pop, and then we'll just cast out 5 more, and then we'll just eat them up that way. So, yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and fast forward through this and Baal just to make things a little bit easier, and then we'll be back for the end of the episode, my thoughts on the Assassin and, well, the 666 seed in general. down. So anyway, my thoughts on this character? Pretty standard. It's a trap assassin. They're not the most difficult one to go through any difficulty with. They do get a little annoying in certain acts where there's a lot of lightning immunes. You could do a split elemental trap, which would make you have 2 sets of weaker traps. Basically, you'd put 20 in Sentry and Death Sentry, and then 20 into Wake of Fire and Fire Blast. Don't bother with Wake of Inferno. It's garbage. Inferno just isn't good in this game. Any of the Infernos. But Wake of Fire, and that gives you your 20 synergies with the Wake of Fire, and you have your 20 synergies with Death Sentry and Lightning Sentry, plus you also have the increased number of shots on Death Sentry. So you actually have decent. This would be about like 2,000... Oh, whoa. That explains a little bit. Aha! Ahaha. I was using my Laura Resist setup for most of that. Derp. But anyway... And I wasn't casting Laura Resist, but that explains why I was doing 1,000 less damage. This is about how much damage you'd be doing if you actually had them kind of split. Because you will get a decent boost from this, and you'll have plus skills getting up to 26 or so, maybe a little bit higher. You'd probably have plus 2 armor. That would give you decent amount on there. You could have some charms and stuff like that by re-rolling the perfects. I don't bother with that on these because that just takes time. And yeah, we'd be a little bit stronger, but we'd actually have a little bit weaker on lightning, a little bit of extra damage on Wake of Fire, so you'd be able to deal with immunes. The other option is possibly to go into lightning and then just go straight Shadow Master. That way you have a fairly decent tank. She does kind of peter off as you get into the later acts of Hell difficulty, though. She's not as strong as a Valkyrie. But anyway, as far as the seed goes, not a bad seed. There really aren't too many terrible places for any characters. The Worldstone, like the actual one like right above this floor, not so good because you have the Gloams and the Revival Herodrum guys, which is a nasty combination because the Gloams in general are going to be a royal pain in the ass. The way to deal with them is to get... really high resist to lightning, then you get magic damage reduction or lightning absorb direct numbers, and then you generally want a little bit of physical damage reduction as well, because they will rip you to pieces. But that's pretty much how you deal with them. I usually don't gear out for them because they're super uncommon, but you can kind of gear for them, and if you're going to be doing bail runs, you do want to gear for them. But I think that's about all I have to say about this particular character. We got all rares, unfortunately. I think we probably have a few failed uniques in there. That is not. That I can't tell because it's throwing. That is not. Do we actually have any failed uniques? We might not, and we wouldn't be able to tell on that. None of those are failed uniques. Wow, we just got garbage. Okay, that's cool. Let's see if this is any good. Not really. I am looking for a good javelin that's not unique. But anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2 whenever we start a new seed. We're going to do probably 3 or 4 characters in that, and then that'll be the Seed of Evil run. I think it's going to be 1337, but I'm not certain yet. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.